Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The High Plains Insurance Agency.
It is championship day at the Skelter Conference Basketball Tournament. Our boys' third place game coming up as the 5-seed Dover will take on the 6-seed Covington Douglas. Dover 11-7 on the season. Beat Garber in their opener 37-35. Lost to Drummond 52-28 last night in the semis. Covington Douglas beat Wacomas 56-49 on Thursday, then lost to Pond Creek Hunter 64-50 last night. Kenny Doherty's Wildcats have won 4 of their last 5. For Dover, Jared Reese is coming back has beaten Covington Douglas once this year already. They beat him in overtime 49-47 back on December 5th. So these two teams have met once already, and it was a really good ball game. So looking forward to that. Hope we get another good one here this afternoon. Starting lineups, opening tip coming up. We'll take a break and come right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief. These are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Dr. Devin Knighton.
Tom Nelson, Nathan Pearson back with you at the Stride Bank Center starting lineup. First of all, for Dover, freshman Kason Buck, junior Nathan Cohey, junior Lucas Conradi, freshman Randy Vitalis, and junior Luis Valles. For Covington Douglas, junior Miguel Tarango, senior Cade Griffin, junior Ford Smith, freshman Justice Halcomb, and senior Derek Doherty. To me, the players to watch after seeing the last couple of games for Dover, Lucas Conradi, and for Cov Doug, it's Derek Doherty, who I've been really impressed with. He's built like a football player, but he's got some basketball skills too.
Very skilled on the posts. Got nice footwork, high basketball IQ, coach's kid type deal. And, it's going to be a battle. Like you said earlier, they faced each other, right?
Yeah, went to overtime. Dover by a deuce back in December. Opening tip controlled by Covington Douglas in the road blue uniforms. Dover, the home whites, blue against red. As you're watching us, they'll work right inside to Doherty immediately, and he finishes. That's what he's been doing this weekend right there.
Yeah, it's a nice seal. Before he even got the basketball, getting position right there, that helped give him an angle to finish that shot.
Something else he's been doing this weekend is, give him the ball at the top of the key, and he'll put the ball on the dribble and just take it right down and take it right at you. In the lane, Cohey is fouled. So a couple of free throws coming for Nathan Cohey, the junior, scored 8 points on Thursday, was scoreless yesterday. And Cohey at the free throw line, 62%. Nathan averages 9 points a game. And Dover is on the board. Dover, both girls and boys programs going through a bit of a renaissance. They've seen their down times, and I think they're on the upswing now. Yeah, to say the least for the girls, number one in the state and undefeated, but
both on the right side of the bracket here in the Skelter tournament. Nice
that's
little
right.
post move by Doherty.
And the rebound controlled by Cohey. Push it down the floor. There's Conradi. Had a nice game last night. Had 10 last night, 13 in their win on Thursday night. Conradi leads them in scoring at a little over 13 points a game. Conradi at 13 and just over 13. Kason Bucket just under 13. And there's a triple knocked down by Lucas Conradi. Just as I'm talking about him, he shows us something. And Dover on top for the first time at 5-2. Doherty spinning in traffic, little fall away.
Dover playing like a 3-2 defense there.
Got that one on Valles. Yep. His first. And team foul number 1 in the quarter. Baseline left throw in for Covington Douglas. Out high to Ford Smith. Smith, the leading scorer on this team. But in this tournament, it's been Derek Doherty. Games of 22 and 18. Can get it done inside. He's also hit 3 3-pointers this weekend, too. Smith averaging 16 points a game. Derek Doherty, 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. There's Ford Smith. 5-4, 2 minutes in. boys' third place game. Championship Saturday night is coming up.
Like Covington's also running a little 3-2 action. Little circle motion by the Dover Longhorns.
Buck has it. Back out high now between the rings to Cohee. Slides right with the dribble now back to the left. Finds Buck in the corner. Picked up that dribble back out high to Cohee. Buck in the corner. Open three. Rattles it in. Payson Buck can do that to you. Payson Buck, a 39% three-point shooter on the season. Like I said, averages right around 12 a game. Doherty inside, gathers, shoots, and a little long. And the rebound controlled by Conradi on the backside. Conradi wants to push ahead. Jump pass left side. Finding Cohee. Back out high to Buck, and now to Cohee again. Left side, there's Conradi for three. He's made one already, misses that one. And on the rebound, this will go against Dover. Luis Valles just picks up his second foul. So he'll check out of the ball game. In for Dover is Jesse Price and Brennan Fletcher. In for the Longhorns. Head coach Jared Reese. Oh, he's got some pretty good assistants over there helping him out too.
Now I'm telling you, Danny Green, Mr. Combs,
Yeah.
Girls coach Matt Peck. That's a staff right there.
Not too bad for a Class B school.
Yep.
Those guys won a lot of gold balls at Kingfisher. Made the switch, about 6 miles north up to Dover, 6 or 7 miles north of Kingfisher.
It's pretty close.
Of course, Matt Peck, the head coach for the girls, and they have not been touched this year. Jason Buck floats it out high to Conradi. 8-4 Dover, as we'll tick down to the halfway mark of the first quarter. Dover looking for their second win over Covington Douglas. If we get an overtime game like they played the first time, we would have gotten our money's worth here.
Well, with the action that we've seen so far and what it's anticipated, I think we're going to get our money's worth either way.
Buck a little long on the three. Offensive rebound deflected to Fletcher. Conradi, left side, Buck again. Picks up the dribble on the left wing. Back out high to Conradi. A lot of patience here on this trip down the floor by the Longhorns. Jason Buck, he's a pretty darn good freshman. He's scored 24 points, actually now 27 points in 2+ games the tournament. Second leading scorer behind Conradi. Buck has it out high. Don't throw it away. Right into the hands of Tarango. Miguel Tarango into the corner, finding Ford Smith to Doherty. And Doherty from 8 feet knocks it down. Makes it 8-6.
Yeah, both teams have been patient on the offensive end, especially Dover. Taking about 15, 20 seconds every time before they shoot it.
Dover averages 47 points a game. They give up 37 a contest. Covington Douglas scores 53 points a game, giving up 46. Ford Smith picks up his first foul. Cooper Wheeler into the ball game for the first time. He's had a pretty good tournament coming off of Kenny Doherty's bench.
Pretty athletic sophomore. I think he's a sophomore.
Yep, 6'1", sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
Buck left side, open look to Nathan Cohee. Missed the three. Off the rebound pulled down by Doherty. Here comes Tarango. We'll wait for teammates now. Open three-point look on the left wing. Won't go for Cade Griffin. Chase for the rebound down in the corner. And Griffin called for the foul. Oh, it's on Cooper Wheeler, his first. This Covington Douglas team, they've won 4 of their last 5. That includes win over, well, Wacomas here, O'Keene, Cimarron, and Pioneer. Of course, yesterday's loss to Pond Creek Cutter, 64-50. They will be at Mulhall, Orlando on Tuesday. Conradi, right side to Buck. Back out the dribble now. 1:20 to play in the first quarter. 8-6, Dover by a deuce.
I really like the patience of this Longhorn offense right now, doing that circle motion, just trying to find a weak point in the 3-2 zone of the Wildcats.
Right side, there's Cohee. Near side to Buck. Back to Cohee. Nice ball movement. Finds an open look from Conradi, who misses. Another offensive rebound by Jesse Price. No reset. Conradi on the left wing. Final 45 seconds of the first quarter. Cohee. Out high to Price. Right side to Buck. Three-pointer Cohee. Offensive rebound by Conradi. Now 29 seconds to play. He'll pull it out and go for one. Conradi will pound this dribble. 17 seconds to play. Milk it down to 10, and then let's see him take off. Price holds. 9 seconds. 8. Right to Cohee. Conradi, right side. There's Buck. Conradi at the buzzer. Comes up empty as that play broke down in the final couple of seconds. 1 quarter in the books. Dover leads Covington Douglas 8-6. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Tom Nelson along with the pride of Covington Douglas High School, Nathan Pearson. Also the pride of Pond Creek Hunter High School, Tyler Kerr and Aaron Kerr. As we go to the second quarter, Dover with an 8-6 lead over Covington Douglas. For Dover, Lucas Conradi and Kason Buck, a couple of triples. They have 3 points each. Nathan Cohee with 2. For Covington Douglas, Derek Doherty with 4. Ford Smith with 2. Dover basketball to start the second quarter. They ran about a minute and a half off the clock and came up empty at the end of that first quarter. But they do have the 2-point lead and the basketball.
Well, they came out with a set right there against that zone, but Covington defended it pretty well. So plan B here for the Longhorns on offense on this possession.
Kason Buck has it right side to Jesse Price. Now to Conradi. Lucas Conradi, right side to Price. Conradi now for 3. In and out. Rebound is tipped by Price and tracked down, though, by Wheeler. Stepped out of bounds. Seems like Dover's had the basketball for a long time here.
Same set.
Three-pointer right side, Price. Did he travel? What'd they call? 3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah.
3 in the lane, yep.
Well, they set a screen on the middle of that zone, had a kid coming through, and they did hit the kid, but the kid setting the screen never cleared the lane.
7:13 to play in the first half. It's 8-6, Dover over Covington Douglas for third place at the 100th Annual Skelter Conference Basketball Tournament. Cross-court pass, left side. Cooper Wheeler can't control. Looking at the history of this tournament, going back in the day, and I noticed, Covington has won this tournament quite a few times, but you go way back. Douglas won this tournament.
Yeah, they won it once.
Back in the days before consolidation.
Covington won it 3 times. Douglas won it once. On the boys' side, at least. Before I came around.
That's before you were born.
Yeah.
That's going way, way back. Of course, you consider the fact this tournament's been around for 100 years. They were playing basketball here a long, long time before any of us were here. Three-pointer on the left wing was Cohee. Rebound Karam's out to Buck. Runner, no good, but a foul. And Kaysen Buck will go to the free throw line. Kaysen Buck at the stripe, 63%. Foul on Wheeler, his second. Kaysen Buck, 3 points in the ball game. He's 3 for 5 at the free throw line this weekend in the tournament. Misses the free throw here. Justice Halcomb back into the game for the Wildcats. Missed them both. Ford Smith with the board. Here comes Tarango. Smith in the lane. Rebound to Conradi. He'll push the dribble ahead. Open three-pointer left wing Cohee. Rebound chased down by Cade Griffin. But tell you what, Dover's done a nice job. We haven't talked about Derek Doherty since the first couple of trips down the floor back in the first quarter.
Well, and you can tell the pace. Dover doesn't mind burning about 40 seconds per possession, but Covington is trying to score pretty quick.
Now there's Doherty right there. They get it to him, and he finishes, and a chance for the and one.
Yeah, they're in attack mode on the offensive end. You can see they're trying to hit the high post there and try to do a little high-low. And Dover's done a pretty good job, but Covington's trying to move pretty quick.
Doherty is 9 for 12 at the free throw line this weekend. Now make it 10 for 13. So 10 for 13 this weekend. And consider the fact for the season coming into the tournament, he was a 54% free throw shooter. So he's getting it done. He likes the shooting background here at the Stride Bank Center. And now Covington Douglas with that goes on top, 9-8. Had our second tie and our second lead change.
We got an offensive foul there. Out of control, what?
On Randy Vitalis, it's his first. Inside Doherty, turning, shooting, short. Got his rebound. And then Justice Halcomb, he called for the offensive foul. Yep. So the turnover, their second. Halcomb picks up his second. Dover down 9-8 with the basketball. Buck loses the basketball. Doherty comes up with it. Ahead to Tarango. And an empty trip. .425 to play in the first half here.
Pretty low scoring game, but if you look at Dover's scores, I would say this would be an advantage for them.
Yeah.
You know, they beat Garber the other day by 2. Was it 37-35?
Yeah.
So.
Bad pass intercepted by Doherty. Wildcats with the 1-point lead in the basketball. Halfway through the second quarter. We got 17 points in 12 minutes of action. Doherty too far underneath, leaves it out for Tarango, and he walks.
Last two possessions have been travels for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
But Dover couldn't capitalize on the last possession. See what they do on the offensive end here against the Wildcats 3-2 zone.
Buck at the top of the key picks up the dribble. Right side to Cohee. Now to Conradi. Buck out to Conradi. 3 top of the key. No good. Offensive rebound, though. And off the window and in. Nathan Cohee, his first field goal. He has 4 points. And a lead change as Dover goes on top 10-9.
Dover with a 3/4 court trap right there. 1-2-2.
Doherty forces one that time and an empty trip for the Wildcats. Here comes Dover with the lead. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Into the corner right side to Buck. Into traffic, back out high right side. Now to Conradi again. Conradi gets into the lane, puts up a right-hander off the back iron, and Doherty clears the board. In the half-court, Tarango. We talked about this in the first game. We'll bring it up again if you might not have been with us, how important it is to go 2-1 in a tournament like this.
Yes.
Ford Smith with the miss. Got right to the basket. And it rolled off the far side of the rim. Playing for third place, but playing for some hardware and playing for a couple of wins.
Always want to get 2 wins in a tournament if you can. You know, we talked about the district pairings coming out here in the next week. Build some momentum going to the playoffs. Both teams.
Case and Buck with the runner in the lane. Traffic no good. Offensive rebound, though. Battling was Valles. Or take it back, that's Ivan Ruiz who was battling inside for that offensive rebound. Buck left side, the runner with the right hand, and he is fouled on the drive. Before the shot, Cade Griffin will pick it up. His first. Jesse Price back into the ball game. Brennan Fletcher back in as well. The baseline left throw in for the Longhorns. Buck left side. Skewed the 3. Drive and dish right to Conradi. Conradi jump stop in the lane. Banker won't go. Offensive. Thought Buck had it for a second, but reaching in there to take it away was Halcomb. Here comes Covington Douglas. In the corner, Cade Griffin back out high to Tarango. Griffin back to Tarango now and around to Ford Smith. Tarango tried to float one to Ford Smith. It's stolen away. Coming up with it is Case and Buck. Jesse Price will wait for teammates, but he throws it away now as Tarango intercepts it.
Well, the efforts there on the defensive end by both teams, both of them physical, working hard on the defensive end. Just offense has just been tough to come by on both ends.
Tarango in the lane, runner with the right hand off the window and in. Miguel Tarango with his first basket.
Must have heard me.
Another lead change, our fourth. It's 11-10, Covington Douglas, and now Dover will hold for one with 20 seconds to play. Conradi with the right hand dribble out there shy of the timeline. 13 seconds now. Final 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Conradi wants to attack now. Right side Buck. Got to get a shot off. They won't. Conradi got it off, and then he was fouled. Nope. It was after the whistle, after the horn, which I thought was a good call. 11-10, Covington Douglas leads Dover at halftime. Our boys' third place game. We'll take this halftime break and come back for the second half as you're watching Squirtle.tv.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We're making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day to help you dream big. Connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream.
Enid Brewing Company, the grain to glass concept located in the heart of downtown Enid. We are a family-friendly establishment with a variety of local Oklahoma craft beer, wine, and cocktails. We can't wait to host your next happy hour, family gathering, or cater your next big event. Come visit us at Enid Brewing Company on the southwest corner of the square or at 580-297-5214.
Enabling local. Sidwell Distribution is a local business that loves supporting Northwest Oklahoma schools and businesses. We are here to service all of your concession stands, restaurants, food trucks, churches, and more. With candy, paper goods, fried food basics, and even local products, we will exceed your expectations with competitive pricing and excellent service.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Welcome back to halftime of our third place game here at the Skelter Conference Tournament. Covington Douglas with a 1-point lead over Dover, 11-10. The way that first half played out, not a whole lot of points, obviously, but we had 2 ties and 5 lead changes back and forth, and Cov Doug with the 1-point lead. Dover led in the first half by Nathan Cohey with 4, Case and Buck and Lucas Conrady 3 points apiece. For Covington Douglas, Derek Doherty with 7. Miguel Tarango and Ford Smith with 2 points apiece. We are back to action. Tom Nelson, Nathan Pearson with you from the Stride Bank Center. And a reach-in foul that will go against Jesse Price for Dover. That'll be his first team foul in the quarter. Tell you what, both teams shortening up the game by being very deliberate. Good defense as well, but low-scoring game. Like it's going to play out like that one. Not too many shots even.
Yeah, both are real patient. I mean, I feel like Covington probably tries to score a little faster in their offense, but they're not bad shots. I mean, they're looking to high-low it, and Dover's just doing a really good job of defending Doherty and Smith on the inside.
Tarango into the lane, tried to throw it to Doherty, throws it away. Taken by Cohey. That's 5 turnovers for Covington Douglas. Conrad turning around, shooting, missed it. Rebound to Justice Halka. Let's see. Over-under on this game might be about 38.
Ooh, under. We're at 21 right now. Yeah, 38 would probably be about right. 42 would be the halfway point.
Yep. Tarango up and in.
Good drive there by Tarango.
Second field goal, he's got 4.
If they could hit a couple outside shots, it might stretch that defense a little more, but they're not even really looking to shoot the 3. So,
yeah, Dover can pack it in a little bit and dare them. Buck driving and dishing, and Buck is fouled. Ford Smith will get booked for this one. Oh, it's on Cade Griffin. It's his second. And a baseline right throw in. Quick hitter for 3 in the corner, missed by Cohey, and the rebound pulled down by Halka. 6:25 to play in the third quarter, 13-10 Covington Douglas. Trying to avenge a loss to Dover back in November. Take it back, December 5th is when it was, early December. Conradi will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. He was fouled. This time it's going to be on Ford Smith. That'll be his second. So Conradi will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Conradi, a 67% free throw shooter, the best on the team, and he makes the first. 4 points for the junior. Been in double figures both games of the tournament, 13 on Thursday, 10 yesterday. He was 1 for 6 at the free throw line this weekend before going 1 for 2 right there. 13-11. Smith inside. Oh, rattles out. It's halfway down and popped out. And the rebound to Jesse Price. Here comes Conradi. Left side, Cohey. Bounce pass out high to Price. Right side to Buck. Gets that 3-2 zone. Buck got into the middle of that zone, missed the shot, though. Had a good look and couldn't finish after the spin. And here comes Miguel Tarango. So Tarango in the half court. Inside Smith. One dribble, shot with a hand in his face, and that'll crawl over the front of the rim and go through. The lead is 4. My gosh, a 2-possession lead. In a game like this seems like about 10 points.
It does. That's pretty huge by the Wildcats, 15-11. So both teams, I'm watching them on the defensive end. Both teams are physical, working. Offense has just been very hard to come by for both teams.
Well, this is the biggest lead either team has had at 4. Ford Smith, I think, just picked up his 3rd foul. So Conradi at the line just went 1 for 2 there a moment ago. Yvonne Ruiz will check back in for Dover. Conradi 2 for 2 now, has 6 points. 15-13 now. 4:47 to play in the third quarter. They got the trap, and they end up with the basket on the other end for Conrad.
Yeah, they extended that 1-2-2 to three-quarter court now, and got a turnover, led right into a layup there. Timeout by Covington.
So we're tied at 15. First time we've been tied since 8-8. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Dr. Devin Nightingale.
4:27 to play in the third quarter. Tom Nelson, Nathan Pearson with you from the Stride Bank Center. Producer engineer Tyler Kerr. On camera, Aaron Kerr. Covington Douglas now tied after a little 4-0 run by Dover to tie the game at 15. First time we've been tied since 8-8 early in the second quarter. Tarango left side. Inside, Ford Smith. And he makes his second field goal in a row.
Yeah, I like the change of putting Ford at the high post. You basically have a guard at the high post that can shoot the jumper, look and pass it. Haven't really had any inside out for threes, but he's been able to hit a couple mid-range jumpers here for the Wildcats.
Vitalis out high, hands off to Conradi. Conradi gets into the lane. Finds the open man Cohey in the corner. He'll dribble out high. Nathan Cohey picking up the dribble. Top side to Buck. Floats one left to Conradi. Buck top of the key. Open three. Got it. Payson Buck, his second triple of the ball game. He has 6 points. And Dover grabs the lead for the first time in a while at 18-17. First time they've led since 10-9 back in the first half. So Covington Douglas playing from behind with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Third place game at the Skelter Conference Tournament. 100th annual event. They had a lot of fun with that. They gave the players of each team commemorative shooting shirts. A little strong for Derek Doherty. Here comes Conradi. Ooh, Conradi ran into Cade Griffin. No whistle, but an empty trip. And here comes Covington Douglas. Tarango left to Howcom. Back out to Tarango for three. In and out. Rebound to Cohey. Conradi on the run, all the way to the basket, up and in. Nice drive by Conradi.
That's a smart take. He attacked Ford Smith. Ford's got 3 fouls. Don't want to pick up the fourth and let him go by.
3-point lead for Dover. 2 minutes to play in the third. Smith on the baseline. Drove into 3 Longhorns right there. Is able to get it back out to Tarango. Top of the key to Doherty. Doherty attacks in the lane. No good. Fight for the rebound. Doherty gets it back. Derek is fouled and he'll go to the free throw line as he was fouled by Ivan Ruiz. So Doherty to the stripe. He's 1 for 1 at the stripe so far today. 10 for 13 in the tournament. He makes the first.
I had a lot of patience there for the Wildcats. He's only going to the line right here because of the hustle on the offensive boards. Just get a second opportunity there.
Missed the second. Ruiz clears the board. It's 20-18. Inside 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Dover looking for their 12th win this season. Covington Douglas looking for win number 10. Conradi holds out high off the ball screen left. Jump pass left corner Cohey for 3. Rebound to Cooper Wheeler, and then Wheeler's fouled by Vias, who I think that's his third.
Yeah, I think Vias has played 40 seconds and has 3 fouls.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's just a little too physical for the refs' liking here today.
Tarango floats one underneath the Doherty. He gathers, lays it up, and he's fouled. He's pushed from behind, and Doherty back to the free throw line. So Doherty, who was just at the line a moment ago, Vias just picked up his fourth.
Yeah, that was on Vias as well.
Yeah. Can't even break a sweat. So Doherty looks for double figures right now. He's been in double figures each game in the tournament, 22-18, and he has 9 right now. He'll look for 10 and got it. And we are tied at 20 again. Fourth tie of the ball game. Final minute of the third quarter. Cohee for 3. Got it. Nathan Cohee. He's got 7. Dover back up by 3. Nearly a steal in the backcourt by Case and Buck. It will stay with Covington Douglas.
Yeah, that 1-2-2 three-quarter court that Dover has come out with in the third quarter has really created some opportunities for them offensively here.
Steal, Conradi, layup, good foul. Doherty fouled it. I like Conradi. I liked him yesterday, and that loss to Drummond.
He can play outside, can play inside, long. It's good deflection steal right there for an and one opportunity.
And he gets it. Conradi's got 13 points now. 6-point lead. Now that is the biggest lead of the ball game for either team. Final 25 seconds. Timeout called by Covington Douglas. They want to keep this possession. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Why be a Ranger?
Now Covington Douglas burned the timeout to keep the possession here at the end of the third quarter. They find themselves trailing Dover 26-20. The Longhorns have gone on a 6-0 run since we were tied at 20. In the late stages of the third quarter, here we go with Tarango bringing into the half court. Left side, Halcomb has it. Picked up the dribble. Tarango finding Ford Smith. Tarango, 3 at the top of the key. That's a big three-point make right there for Miguel Tarango.
Nice patience.
Yeah. 26-23 our score. We go to the fourth quarter. Back after this. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Why be a Ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Grover is
USB
injured.
port.
Fourth quarter coming up. Good ball game for third place, the Skelter. Dover 26, Covington Douglas 23, Tom Nelson and Nathan Pearson. Bringing you the fourth quarter, this is the hors d'oeuvre, the appetizer for Championship Saturday night, which is coming up next. You don't want to go anywhere. Come on out if you can. We'd love to see you out here.
$5 for all-day basketball.
That's not a bad deal at all,
No,
is it?
pretty good deal.
So Dover with the basketball and the lead to start the final 8 minutes. Conradi to Cohey in the lane. Cohey misses the shot. 5 feet right in front of the basket. And the rebound is cleared by the Wildcats. Tarango just hit a big three at the end of the third quarter. There's Halcomb, now down to Doherty. Double teamed, in trouble. Steps around it, misses the shot. Offensive rebound for Wheeler. Tied up, and the arrow stays with Covington Douglas.
That's a good call. Probably had 3 people on the ball, to be honest with you. It wasn't just 2.
Dover and Garber for the girls' championship. Drummond and Pond Creek Hunter for the boys. Can't wait. Stay home and watch it on your computer or cast it to your TV set. Do whatever you want to do. Just enjoy the evening with us. You can't make it out. Ford Smith inside, gathers, and he is fouled. Free throws are coming for Ford. This one goes against Cohey.
I'm not going to argue that he got fouled, but I don't think it was from Cohey.
Cohey, it's his first. Smith at the line, got it. Ford, a 48% free throw shooter, makes 2 for 2. 1 point game, 26-25. They went to overtime back in December. Could be headed that way again. Conradi, top of the key. Jesse Price has it right side to Nathan Cohey. Conradi right side. There's Buck. Now left side, there's Cohey, open 3. In and out. Rebound corralled by Cooper Wheeler. Covington Douglas, down by 6 a little while ago, can take the lead again. Smith at the free throw line. Pulls up. Nope. Out to Tarango. Tarango, oh, nice look underneath to Doherty, but Doherty couldn't reel it in. Another turnover, goes back to Dover. Yeah, we get into a free throw shooting contest down the stretch. Covington Douglas only a 54% free throw shooting team. Dover a little bit better. There's a 3 that misses from Conradi.
Well, it's setting up looking that way.
Yep. No doubt. Tarango holds out between the rings. Smith back to Tarango. 3-pointer for Justice Halcomb. Yes, sir.
Nice inside out right there.
8-0 run for Covington Douglas to grab the lead back at 28-26. They trailed 26-20 at one point. Cohey left to Buck. Now to Price. Back out to Conradi. Buck in the lane, and he's fouled on his drive. Should be Wheeler picking up his 3rd. Team foul number 1 in the fourth quarter. Three for Buck.
I like that inbounds play. I got to steal that.
Well, Left Buck wide open. Everything but the finish.
Yeah.
Tarango picks up the dribble. Off to Ford Smith out between the rings.
Oh, looks like they're going to delay it a little bit. A little stall.
They've got the lead, 28-26.
Remember earlier when you said free throw contest?
Yep.
This is the intentions right here. Both teams have one team foul each here in the fourth quarter, so they're going to have fouls to give for sure. But
now Tarango will pound that dribble. Left side to Smith, almost stolen away by Price.
That forced Dover to get out of their zone. They're in man right now.
They just pick it up, didn't they? Ford Smith off the window, a little strong. Rebound to Smith underneath, and now he'll go to the free throw line. Cohey picks up his second. Ford Smith to the stripe. He had just made two from there a moment ago. Rattle it in. Luis Valles back into the ball game. As you were talking about the fact he picked up 4 fouls and not very much playing time.
Maybe under a minute. Let's see how long he can last here with 3:58 left to go.
2 big free throws for Ford Smith. And now it's a 2-possession lead halfway through the fourth quarter for the Wildcats. Conradi left side, Cohey. Back out to Conradi on the bounce pass. And now top side to Buck. Jump pass left, Cohey for 3. Chase for the rebound. Bodies hit the floor and a tie up, and it will stay with Dover.
Good hustle by both teams there. I think how many threes has he got Cohey for? Just one?
2.
Yep. He's got a nice looking shot.
I'll take it back 1. He's got 1 field goal, 1 3-pointer, and 2 free throws.
Okay. He's got a nice little 3-point shot.
Conradi gathers in the lane. A little hard off the window. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Dover.
Yep.
Jared Reeses.
He wants a foul call.
Jockeying.
Yeah.
For a call.
Saying I want the same contact call we had on the other end.
Buck left to Conradi. Conradi attacks. Jump stop. Dish right side open. 3, Jesse Price. No good. The rebound to Doherty. Actually, a tie-up with Doherty and Conradi. The arrow will go to Covington Douglas this time. This ball game has moved right along in a hurry. It's kind of gotten us back on schedule. Well, not really. It's 5:01. Our girls' championship game set for 5 o'clock, so we're still running a bit late.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit
Not
behind.
bad.
Nah, for a tournament, it's not too bad at all.
Not bad at all, exactly. I like the way they schedule this thing to start early on Saturday, your boys' championship game at 6:30. Get you home. Doherty double teamed out high, and timeout called by Covington Douglas. Kenny Doherty with 2:46 to play. Covington Douglas 30, Dover 26. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve
Amp
you.
up the pressure.
2:46 to play. 2:46 to play. Tom Nelson, Nathan Pearson, 2:46 and a 4-point lead for Covington Douglas.
Watch Dover amp up the pressure here coming out of this timeout.
In the fourth quarter, it's 7-0. Covington Douglas. Dover yet to score in the quarter. They led 26-23 going into the fourth. Outcome off to Tarango, out high. We'll keep an eye on that clock. Under 2.5 to play. Double team out high and a reach in. That's only foul number 3. We've still got a foul to give if they can get him in the bonus. Tarango on the right wing. As we tick down to the 2-minute mark in our fourth quarter. Covington Douglas with a 2-possession lead, 30-26. Tarango being chased by Buck and over and back. That's what you don't want if you are Kenny Doherty. Turnover comes with 1:55 to play.
Got to be able to handle the basketball.
Conradi to the free throw line into the lane. A jump stop. Ooh, a shot blocked by Doherty, but they'll say he fouled him. Looked pretty clean.
It looked pretty clean from here.
So Derek will pick up his second, and Conradi to the free throw line. And Conradi's been pretty good at the free throw line this afternoon. He's only missed one time.
And Conradi did a good job just attacking the goal. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want to do. 2-possession basketball game under 2 minutes.
He's 5 for 6. The line can make it a 2-point game. And he does. 15 points for Lucas Conradi. I think we said 48 for the over-under. We've gone past that.
We've gone past it, yeah.
We are at 58 right now.
They kind of opened it up in the second half.
They did. Minute 30 to play. And a turnover. Cooper Wheeler double teamed on the sideline, could not find a teammate to get open. And Kenny Doherty will sub in Cade Griffin. So now Dover with the basketball can tie it up with the deuce, take a lead with the tray. Cohey right side. Conradi. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll stay on that end. And a timeout. 1:11 to play. It's a 2-point game. The Wildcats by a deuce. Back after this on Squirtle.tv.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Nathan Pearson, we mentioned this earlier, about getting our money's worth we're getting our money's worth in this ball game. This has been a good, tight to the vest ball game all the way through. Biggest lead of the ball game, 6 by Dover, but Covington Douglas came roaring back in the fourth quarter. Now they lead by a deuce. As we tick down to 1 minute to play, Dover with the ball down by 2.
Yeah, after watching most of the whole game, 4 quarters here, I understand why the first time they played, they went to overtime. Yeah. I mean, it's tightly close ball game right here. 2 good teams battling
Open
out.
3, Conradi for the lead, no. Tarango comes up with it, 45 seconds to play. If you're Dover, you can play defense for a few seconds here and try to get a steal. They've only got 3 team fouls. Now Tarango takes off toward the basket, got himself up into the air. The shot deflected out of bounds, last touched by Dover. Dover has a foul to give before they can get Cov Doug to the free throw line. Timeout. 37.5 seconds to play. Covington Douglas 30, Dover 28. We're back after this on Squirtle.tv.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day to help you dream big. Connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream.
Enid Brewing.
We are getting down to it at the Stride Bank Center, our boys' third place game. Covington Douglas leads Dover by 2. 37.5 seconds to go, and the Wildcats will throw it in baseline right. Got to get it in. They do. Out to Tarango, high right. Conradi picks him up. Picks up the dribble. Almost thrown away. Tracked down by Halcomb. Now back out high to Ford Smith. 25 seconds, and Smith is fouled. There's team foul number 4. One more to get him into the bonus. Kason Buck picked up his first, and they'll throw it in from the side. Now, after this, Covington Douglas will shoot free throws. Inbound Tarango. And let's see here. I got some stats. Tarango, 45% free throw shooter. Not a bad option.
What if we still had the 1-and-1s?
Yeah. Tarango's first trip to the line. I'll take it back. Yeah, this is his first trip to the line tonight. 45% free throw shooter on the season. Looked good right there. Knocked it down. This one's a big one. Makes it a 2-possession ball game with 22 seconds. Missed that one. Rebound chased down. Tarango bumped the ball out of bounds. They'll give it to Covington Douglas. So 22 seconds to play. And the Wildcats have the ball back with a 3-point lead. Ford Smith double teamed to the sideline and fouled. Now you're sending Ford Smith, who he's 45% at the free throw line too, but actually 48%. But recency has been good to him. 4 for 4 at the free throw line in the quarter. And he misses. Camden Thayer back into the ball game for the Wildcats. Big free throw right here. Once again, can make it a 2-possession ball game with 18 seconds to go. Missed them both. Lane violation, what was it?
Lane violation on Covington.
That's right, lane violation on Covington.
Covington had 3 opportunities to make it a 2-possession ball game and missed all 3. Guess we don't need the 1-and-1.
So Dover down 3 with the ball, 15 seconds to play. Conradi left, Cohey for the tie. No. So Covington Douglas will have it. 8 seconds to play.
It's a good look but for Cohey right there.
Griffin will hurry back into the ball game. They want him in the game because he is a 75% free throw shooter. They want the ball in his hands. They can get it to it. Ooh, almost stolen away. They get the foul, I think, on Conradi.
Yeah, it looked like good defense, but he was holding him. He was holding him. They caught him. They caught him holding on the backside.
So Smith back to the free throw line. He just missed 2 there a moment ago. There's your 2-possession lead. That should go a long way toward deciding this one. Ford Smith, 11 points, looks for 12. He won't get it. It's a 4-point game. 3-pointer in the corner for Buck. No good. Rebound to Ford Smith. Ball game. Covington Douglas goes 2-1 on the weekend, and they will get 3rd place as they knock off Dover 32-28. Dover falls to 11-8. Covington Douglas now 10-8. We'll take a quick break, come back with your scoring. Championship games are coming up. Stick with us here on Squirtle.tv.
Enid Brewing Company, the grain to glass concept located in the heart of downtown Enid. We are a family-friendly establishment with a variety of local Oklahoma craft beer, wine, and cocktails. We can't wait to host your next happy hour, family gathering, or cater your next big event. Come visit us at Enid Brewing Company on the southwest corner of the square or at 580-297-5214.
Enabling local. Sidwell Distribution is a local business that loves supporting Northwest Oklahoma schools and businesses. We are here to service all of your concession stands, restaurants, food trucks, churches, and more. With candy, paper goods, fried food basics, and even local products, we will exceed your expectations with competitive pricing and excellent service.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Nice win for Covington Douglas, 32-28 over Dover. Scoring in the ball game, first of all, for the Longhorns, Lucas Conradi, 15 for him. Had a nice weekend, 13 points on Thursday, 10 yesterday, and 15 today. Nathan Cohey was 7, and Kason Buck was 6. Just 3 Dover Longhorns scored in the ball game. For Covington Douglas, only 4 players scored. Fort Smith with 11, Derek Doherty with 10, Miguel Tarango with 8, and Justice Halcomb with 3. Covington Douglas, the 6th seed, finishes 3rd, and they win their 10th game of the year. They're now 10-8. Dover, the 5 seed, with the loss falls to 11-8. It is time for championship Saturday night. Girls are warming up below us. Garber will have it for you coming up in just a little bit on Squirtle.tv.